Okay, so it turns out that Adobe DC is not available from the web store, and it is available in the CME lab, but maybe you are trying to work from home. So there is a definite workaround to this problem. So if you open up the Adobe file, I've got DC open, but you can open up this using Viewer or whatever Adobe product is available. So you open up this image, and then you can just snip the image. So you come over here and you snip. And then you can save this as a JPEG or some sort of image file. So we're going to save this as a JPEG. Okay, so now we can bring this in. Now, if you're working in GIS, you might be tempted to just go Control V and paste this thing in. But then it's not, you can't manipulate the image. So we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to bring this image in as a layer in GIS. And so a couple things that you might notice when you come in. For example, you might open up GIS and these menus are not available. So if you go under Windows, you can activate Table of Contents and Catalog, and then those will be available. Then how to bring in this image. Now there's two ways to do this. One, you could come over here to Add Data. You add data, and then you can navigate to where this is located. Now, I already have this set up. The way GIS works is that it sets up paths to where you want to go. And so the best way to do this is to click on this little plus and then navigate to where you want to go. And so in this case, I'm keeping my files over here on iCloud, and I'm going to go over to where I keep them, and I might create a directory called CME 405 because I know that I'm going to go to CME 405, and I would click OK, and then this would show up. Just for an example, I've already have this set up, so I'm going to pick, let's say, work products. Okay, so I want to go to my work products. I click OK, and then I can come in here and I can add things. Now, and I might come over here and I might add a text file or whatever I want to add. And, okay. If you want to do this through Catalog, it has sort of a visual appeal to it. And so I've got my folder connections over here, and I've set up a bunch already. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to refresh. And you can see over here that I've got this work products. So I can click over here and I could say, okay, this is CME 405 work products. Okay. And it takes me down there. But really, I'm going to be just clicking this over here, and then I can go to find what I'm looking for. So now I'm going to navigate in to find the file that I just created. So I put this under Worksheets, Fall 2017, and then I can click over here and I can find the file that I just created. So I just created this this example. So we'll just go find this. So this is Brookhaven Plan 2018, and now I can take this and I can drag it and I can drop it over here. Okay, and it gives me this warning. I click OK. Now we want to do our georeferencing to this image, and so what we'll do, you can see here that I have georeferencing already open, already activated. However, if it's not activated, you can activate it over here. So for example, let's say I just deactivated it. Now I'm going to come over here, Customize Toolbars, and then Georeferencing, and I bring it back. Okay, so what I should see up here is this Brookhaven plan, and that's what we just created. And then I can do this thing called fit to display. So now that image is in there, and now I can do that georeferencing where we talked about adding control points and georeference this to our world system.